By the time we got to the airport, I was already so sleepy, but I was so excited, so I didn't care. After security, I just had to film these Toblerones because they looked so cool. They had flavors like gingery orange and crunchy almond. Our flight was at 8 o'clock in the morning and I had only slept for 3 hours the night before, so some of these shots are quite shaky. So basically, we had to take 2 flights, one to Doha, and then we had 3 hours to connect to the next flight to Mopa Airport. I made sure to fill up my water bottle in Edinburgh because Scottish water is the best water that I have ever tasted. So make sure to bring an empty water bottle with you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Qatar Airways flight number 032 to Doha. At this time, we're asking passengers in zone number 1, that's passengers in zone number...
So this first flight to Doha was around 8 hours, which meant that there was plenty of time to sleep and also watch some movies.
With our winning our team and in Qatar Airways, we like to work on about this Airbus 350-900 destination to Doha, Madinah.
I was very happy when I saw that this flight had cameras on the outside of the plane so that we could watch what was happening. And finally, it was time for takeoff. Here's me checking out the flight entertainment. What I noticed is that some of the TV shows that I normally watch were not on this flight. I don't know why. But there were still some pretty good options to choose from. I decided to watch Moana 2 because I still hadn't seen it. Soon after we took off, they started the breakfast service. I chose the frittata with grilled chicken sausage, spinach and hash brown, and got some orange juice to drink. Mama got the paneer bhurji with paratha, and of course she had to have coffee. I quite enjoyed the breakfast they served. My favorite part was the strawberry yogurt and fresh fruit. A couple of hours before landing, they serve a light snack, so they came around with chicken and vegetable pastries. We both had the chicken pastry. It was not bad. Then it was finally time to land and make our way through the airport to our connecting flight. But before we did that, we had to go and pay a visit to the bear.
Where's the baby?
On the way there, we quickly checked what gate number the flight was departing from, so we could already start heading that way.
We found the bear. We found the bear.
So this sculpture is called the Lamp Bear, and it was designed by Swiss artist Urs Fischer, and it's supposed to symbolize childhood, comfort, and nostalgia, and be a reminder of home and innocence as you pass through this busy airport. We made a quick stop at Costa Coffee so that Mama could get her cappuccino.
Mama's happy.
One donut.
Now that the cappuccino was secured, we decided to just head to the gate and wait for boarding. We passed by some really cool looking cars. I have no idea what they're called, but they look really fancy. So we took off from Doha airport at around 8 o'clock at night, and they served us our dinner. We both went with the chicken biryani.
How is it? Love it.
The last part of the journey was probably the most exhausting part, which was the taxi ride home. Since we landed in Mopa and not in Daboli, we had to take a very long taxi ride home, and the driver was driving really fast because there was basically no traffic at 3 o'clock in the morning when we landed. I added a voiceover over this part because I was basically not making any sense, but here's me when I found out that there were mangoes for us to eat. I went straight to sleep after this.